Welcome back to Manny Tells It. Today's gist is about how one small lie someone told to protect themselves ended up destroying everything they were trying to save. Let's get into the story. So, this is a story about a girl named Amaka and her boyfriend Chinedu. They had been dating for almost 2 years, and honestly, their relationship was one of those sweet, that kind of relationship that people talk about and use as example. They hardly fought. They were always together. They planned future together. But sometimes it's the smallest thing that breaks the strongest relationship. So this is how it started. One day, Amaka lied. Just a small lie, as usual. A very small lie. Chinedu, her boyfriend, had asked her, "Where are you?" And she said she was at home, but she wasn't. She was at a friend place, her old school friend who just returned from Abuja. They were gisting, catching up, nothing serious. But Amaka didn't want to explain because she knew Chinedu could be a little jealous sometimes. So she simply said, "I'm at home." Just a small lie. Just to avoid small wahala. At least that's what she thought. Later that evening, something unexpected happened. Chinedu decided to surprise her with food. He bought her favorite food, which is the jollof rice and grilled turkey, and drove to her house. When he got there, knocked on the door, nobody opened. He called her, she didn't pick up. He called again, still no response. That was when he realized something was off. So, since nobody was answering, he decided to leave. The moment he stepped out of the compound, guess what? He saw Amaka coming back with her friend, laughing, holding hands, and holding a small bag of nylon full of snacks. The moment she saw Chinedu standing there with the food in his hand, her face changed. He asked quietly, "I thought you said you were at home." She froze. She didn't know what to say. Her friend greeted him and quickly walked away. Then Amaka said, "Babe, it's not what you think." I didn't want to explain, but Chinedu cut her off. "So you lied." A simple statement, no shouting, no anger, just hurt. Because for a guy like Chinedu, trust was everything. Now, this is the damage. That night, they didn't argue, they barely spoke, but something had already broken Chinedu. Chinedu started acting distant. Amaka apologized over and over again. She tried to explain, she even cried, but Chinedu kept saying, "It's not the place you went to that's the problem, it's the lie." And truly, that was it. Because now, anytime she said anything, he doubted. If she said she was somewhere, he wondered if she was lying again. If she didn't pick his call, he assumed the worst. The trust was gone, and when trust dies, a relationship becomes a shadow of itself. 2 weeks later, they ended things between themselves, not because Amaka cheated, not because Chinedu cheated, but because something bad had happened. Not so terrible, but to them it was. But because a small lie became a big crack that their relationship couldn't survive. Amaka later told her friend, "I was only trying to avoid a fight, but I created a bigger one." Now, for the lesson. Sometimes the truth may cause a small argument, but a lie can destroy something you can never get back. Small lies become big problems. Say the truth early before the truth exposes you later. If you enjoyed this story and you want more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to Manny Tells It. Follow me on all social media platforms. And in case you have ever told a small lie, drop them on the comment and let us know what really happened. Share your experience in the comment section. See you in the next story. Peace.